Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about Neptune, where it is and how it is affecting the world. And a lot of this I am getting from one of my new books of my trilogy, which is Neptune, which this Neptune book is Secrets, Illusions, and Scandals. That's what Neptune is all about. And then I have my Uranus book, which is Radical Changes and Awakenings, and my Pluto book, which is Control, Power, Surrender, and Rebirth. I chose to do this trilogy on the 3 outer planets because they're not used in Vedic astrology, and boy, do they have an effect on the world and generations. It's just astounding what these outer planets reflect in terms of a global consciousness, a mass consciousness, because what I find about the outer planets, they do dictate how the masses feel because it deals with your subconscious. But talking about Neptune, I want to talk about what sign it's in right now and how it is affecting the world. Remember, Neptune, when it was discovered, it actually brought to the world photography and silent movies, because Neptune deals with illusions and pictures. They seem and look real, even movies. You escape to another world when you go to the movies, but it's not real. But it looks real, and it takes your mind away to other worlds, like you thought you were in that world. That's Neptune. But Neptune right now is in the sign of Aquarius. And I wanted to give some deep meaning as to what it means. Now, Neptune stays in a sign for about 12 to 13 years. So Neptune came into Aquarius in 2010, and it will stay in Aquarius till the year of 2022, actually 2023, okay? So what is Aquarius? Aquarius deals so much with humanity. And when we talk about, the age of Aquarius, it's going to this new open-minded way of thinking, coming into a knowingness. I always say Pisces is I believe, but Aquarius is I know. And that's where we're going with all of this. We're going to know the truth, because Neptune is all about deception, deceit, denial, and things that aren't true, right? What's been happening since 2010 to this point in time? The truth is being revealed on so many levels that we never, ever thought possible. I mean, since this has come about, we have really discovered all the messy corruption about the government. And, even stuff about Kennedy's and all the past things that were never to be revealed. We're starting to get all of this is starting to surface. So how many scandals have been revealed since 2010 to this time of politicians and the rich and the famous, those that things would never, ever be revealed, especially about the injustices and rape. And, think about Bill Cosby. He was too powerful to ever be put under the bus. Nobody would believe them. But when about, I don't know how many girls came forward, it's one is one thing, 2, maybe 3, but when you have as many girls that came forward that had experienced the same thing, not that many people are making it up. So what about Harvey Weinstein, another one? All those poor girls in Hollywood that had to put up with the kind of abuse, but that was the way they could get ahead. But it shouldn't have been allowed. All this corruption and scandal all came about. And what about Jeffrey Epstein? Another nasty, horrible scandal of sex and corruption. It was just horrible. And, you gotta be in tune with Hillary Clinton. I mean, all the stuff. Some people still don't believe, some do believe, but heck, you know, would Bill Clinton have ever been revealed many years ago about his shenanigans with Monica Lewinsky? Only once you get Neptune getting up into the sign of Aquarius that politicians and their corruption and their reputation could come out and not be secret anymore. So this is really the time when secrets of the past and the truth about the scandals, the lies and deceit that have been going on forever, even in the big corporations, Facebook and all of those, these people the truth is coming out on everything. And even looking at this, I mean, Aquarius is the sign that represents humanity. So things are going back to the truth and what's going to make humanity more humane. That's what we're looking for in all of the horrible things that have been going on in this world. It's finally being uncovered. Another thing is, in 2016, nobody thought that Donald Trump was going to win the presidency, but guess what? It all came to fruition with shockwaves on the day after elections. And there's still a bunch of scandals going on about voting in the elections. Some people think it's all just conspiracy theory, but I think there's some facts out there. So we're all going to wake up to the truth with Neptune being in Aquarius. So if you think you know the truth, think again, because there's going to be more things before Neptune leaves his sign that are going to be uncovered, that are going to change the way we see and view the world, because they're not going to get away with it while Neptune's in Aquarius, whoever and whatever the scandals and untruths are. It's going to be brought down. And what's going to evolve out of this is going to be a lot of fighting, a lot of breakdown, a lot of people who don't believe. And that's okay. Because if you don't want to believe, you're not going to believe. But the facts are, years from now, years and years from now, we'll all look back and we'll say, wow, I can see it now. Because 2020 will be 2020 when we look back. And we're going to understand all the secrets and all the things that were kept secret from us. And I'm not just talking about politics. I'm talking about what's been going on at the higher positions of the world. And here's the thing that I believe. I believe that Neptune being in Aquarius is going to bring the truth that we seek and is going to heal the world. So Neptune may be pretty scandalous, may deal with secrets, deception, illusions, but it uncovers it all. And another thing I did notice that during this last eclipse that we just had in December 14th of 2020, Neptune was right at the midpoint of Rahu and Ketu exactly. And Neptune may be all the corruption, the deceit, the denial, but it becomes unraveled and revealed. And that's what this whole book on Neptune is about, the truth that will come out and heal the world. So with that, I'd like to close. Remember, if you would like to learn Vedic astrology, take this to the next level, check out my university website, which is universityofvedicastrology.com, and we have a new beginning class that starts January 27th. And if you would like to receive my free newsletter where you have all of this information written out, sent to your email address, Sign up for my free newsletter, which is on my website, galacticcenter.org. And don't forget to check out my new beautiful spiritual jewelry and prayer malas that you can wear as jewelry. So with that, thank you.